Hello people of the internet, and welcome to this next video in my Minecraft SkyFactory 2 series. This is the fourth part. I'm going to try to get these out, still about once a week, maybe twice a week if I have the hankering to play some, and I have been. I've been doing a lot of little things, so I didn't want to do too much of the bigger things without showing how to do them. So I've got a list here of kind of some of the stuff I want to get the Tinker's Construct stuff all built up, get those achievements done, and maybe build some of the bone and flint. And one of the achievements is to get one of the Matic things made. I'm not sure what really that takes. We may not be able to get that today, but I did some things that built up the mob farm a little bit differently, and let's just kind of show exactly what that is. So I added a little extension onto, and I'm up in the trees. Added an extension onto the top of the mob farm, mainly because I've been watching the SkyFactory that both the Sunday and Craner are doing, and they kind of did the same thing. The way I had it was all lined up here, and I, had to kill the mobs and then go in, break a block, go in and get them before I had it automated. But the way they did it was they created, a normal kind of big mob spawner. You can't really see down, really, but in there, you can see it's completely dark. And if you don't really know mob spawners, a lot of times people will build them like that and have at the top either fans, which help, or what I did was I used water this time, and it's just a stream that pushes the mobs into one hole, and then they all drop down here. And then what I did was I put a wooden spike, which doesn't kill the mob, it just takes it down to one. As you can see, some of them have just one health, and so then all I have to do is come over here, hit them once, and they die. I can probably even punch them too. But looks like there's a bunch of them in here, so let's go ahead and kind of clear these out while we're here. There you go. As you can see, there's, I think you can kind of see the wooden spike down in there. And then I have the water flowing out, so when I kill them, the items will fall out here. So I'll get both the experience. As you see, I'm up to level 42, and I'll get the items. And so what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'll probably keep that for now. I'll eventually automate it totally once we get once we get some of the turtles built up, the attack turtles and things like that. And it'll eventually everything's going to be automated. But for now, this is going to do, and I'm not sure what I really want to do with this part. Also, what I did was I got a bunch of cobble going because I got a cobble generator. I'll show you that, but I got that, and I used a chisel, which is cool, and you can chisel out different forms, make cobblestone and wood and different things. Oh, there's an Enderman there. Endermen have been spawning outside because they don't tend to spawn inside of there. Plus, they can teleport anyway, so they'll just kind of spawn. As long as you don't look right at them, they're not going to really attack you. So, anyways, but the cobblestone I laid down around the hole outside to give it a little bit better look and feel. I created a little offshoot here, which today I want to get one of the autonomous activators going. I want to get 2 of those, and I have the resources ready, but I didn't build it yet because I wanted to show how to really kind of do those. But yeah, so the tree farm is still there. I got infinite water source and everything, and I've got the cobblestone generator, which looks kind of funky right now. Usually you can build it right into the ground and do it that way, but what I did was I used these. And it looks like it rained a little bit. I use these half slab of the crafting stations, and the thing is with these, which is kind of cool, is they don't burn. So that's why I've got the lava there and surrounded it, and therefore it won't burn. And it won't burn the rest of all this stuff. And then I've got the water flowing down. So as long as you have flowing water and lava, it will make cobblestone. Pretty cool. So that's pretty cool, and so I've been doing that from time to time, and I already have 10 stacks of it here. I've been using a bunch for the outside here, and also if you want to go check this out here real quick, you can see we've done all of these here. I did create a crucible, which I was at the end of last time. I created a crucible, and that's how I got the lava in the first place. You put cobblestone into it, and it will eventually melt. As you can see, the fluid level and the cobblestone level are one's going up and one's going down. And once that's done and creates enough that you can take the lava from it. So I took the lava from that, put it there, and used the water and did all that. Anyways, so we've got the cobblestone generator going. I was able to do some of these, make the dark room with the block 25 blocks away to get the mob spawners, and also I did the grass field 25 blocks away. Oh, and if you see this, I had 42 levels right now, and I was able to make some tanks, and there's about, I don't know, probably 30 levels in there, and I made a little drain. So once I'm able to get some more tanks created, I'll just come here and deposit the levels, and whenever I need them, you just right click, as you can see. And there was only 10 levels, not even 10, 5 levels. I don't know. I'm gonna let this fill back up again. So yeah, so there's only about 8 levels in there. And I've got a barrel for dirt, just a place to put it. So here I did create, it's not as big as I want it yet. I do want to create it just a little bit bigger. The only thing that's not spawning on here is chickens right now. And that cow has a mask on, or a hat, which I have got a ton of hats now. Last time I just had the one, but now I've got a bunch of different hats here. Let's take a look at some of these. Frankenstein, heads, Jar O' Brain. I haven't seen that one yet. That's kind of cool. That's interesting. Solar hat, stone hat, suspicious T-Rex. Oh, suspicious hat and T-Rex. Okay, I don't know why I was saying T-Rex. TARDIS. Okay, I'm gonna go back and just keep. Oh wait, I've got all these too. Jeez. Oh, these are all based off of other Minecrafters. I think with these little C on it. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna keep my Bane mask. Just cause. Anyway, so that's the farm area. And the last thing, I did build the second layer. So that's down here. So I started kind of on that for now, and we'll eventually get to building this out a little more and putting some more of the kind of machinery in different things down here. And I will create a pool down here, because the only way to get like the squids to spawn is if you see the background there. Once the background turns from that blue to black, that's technically below sea level. So I can create a little pool, and squids will... Ah, that Enderman took one of my dirt blocks again. Anyways, it will spawn squids if you make a little pool area. So we'll get that going. So let's go ahead and fill that spot back. And he took one of the saplings that was there, because... Oh no, because it's got a tree below it, or above it. So anyways, I also did a lot of sifting here, and this is some of my spoils from that. And also all of the stuff that I've been getting from mobs, I've been putting in these, just to kind of show you what I've got. I'm going to go through and organize it all out, of course, but just so you can kind of see some of the stuff that I've been getting. I got some diamonds, got some emeralds in there. Finally got some coal, which I've been using a little bit of. So, I mean, nothing too crazy or anything yet. I did get a bunch of loot bags that I've been opening. But so I did get these 3 bags, and they are something that I have not seen before in this mod pack since he's updated it. So I thought I'd go ahead and open them to see what exactly is in there. I've got 2 of these wild bags and then a waffle bag, which I'm guessing he named after the other Minecrafter. What was his name? Giant Waffle. Yeah. Anyway, so let's go ahead and open these up and see exactly what is in these. Ooh. Spawn chicken. Okay, that can be helpful. And another spawn chicken. I'm guessing that are they all going to be chicken? Waffle bag. A hay bale, charcoal, and 3 torches. All right, well that's kind of cool that those waffle bags or the wild bags are kind of cool. Let's go ahead and just put all these in there. I will eventually get all of this organized off camera, just because organization kind of is annoying. Oh, look at all these. Fantastic. Nah, really didn't get anything much. Got another common loot bag, which probably won't have anything interesting in it. Oh, okay. Alright. Electrical steel and some iron. Some more saplings there. My other box has... Oh, snap. Ah! That's one thing that can come through that. That kind of freaked me out. One of the things that can come through that are the baby zombies. They can come right out of there. And anyways, let's get kind of to what I was wanting to get done this episode here, which is to get some of this stuff progressed as far as I want to get those autonomous activators going. That'll give me some there. And also, one of the loot bags that I had, it was a purple one, which I think is a rare. Yeah, green is uncommon, rare is... let me just look at this. Epic. It was an epic loot bag. I didn't know you could do that. Huh. I may start saving loot bags. I didn't know you could put 4 of them and it would upgrade them. But you can't. I don't think you can look at them, because once you look in a loot bag, it changes the little flavor text down there. So I don't think you can look at them. So you've gotta. That's cool. That's really cool. I didn't know that. So anyways, back to the loot bags. I opened up one of the purple epic loot bags, and I got the stuff out of it. And usually they'll disappear once you're done getting the stuff out of it, but it kept staying there, and all the spaces were blank. And I ended up, moving the mouse around, and I moved it to a blank space, and that popped up. I was like, broadsword? It's a Tinker's Construct broadsword, which, if you look at it, there are a bunch of broadswords that you can make in the Tinker's Construct there. That's kind of cool. But if you look down at this one, broadsword Tinker's Construct, it doesn't get, well, a lot of these don't show you how to make them, but this one comes up like that. So I was like, what the heck is that? So if you do that and put it into your spot and make it your item, that's what it looks like. Kind of cool, I guess. I don't think I'll die, but let's see what happens if I do this. It does 1 damage, so I thought maybe it would actually do damage like a broadsword, but if you hit the feet, they usually stop coming towards you. Oh god, now I'm kind of freaked out. Where is he? Come here. Maybe he jumped off. Well, if he comes back, I'll find him. I ended up getting some obsidian from some of the loot bags, so I'm just going to take that and use one of those here, because you need 4 obsidian. I don't know why I just didn't take 4 from that. I'm kind of stupid sometimes. It's alright, we all are. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and I want to make these autonomous activators. So I've got all the materials in this one here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put the broadsword in here. I don't remember. Let's do that so we kind of remember it's there, because you can't see it. It's totally just not there, unless I'm blind. So, I have everything ready for the autonomous activators. All this stuff is here. I need to make 2 of them. So I've got 2 there, 6 of those, 8 of those, 6 of those, 4 of those, 10, and some gold. So first thing you want to do, let's get rid of that. Autonomous activators. So there's what the big recipe is. First you want to make one of these coils, which is pretty simple. I've got 2 of those. And next we want to make the piston. Why didn't the piston work? Now where the autonomous go? Okay. I need planks, cobblestone. Okay, I'm gonna try this the hard way then. Oh, because they don't. If you don't have, what you can do is when you're in this mode, if you hold down, if you want to know what you need for the recipe, if you just click the question mark, it'll come up and show you just kind of like a ghost version of what you have, and then you can put something over it. So you can see I've got that and I've got those on there. Or what you can do is if you're in that mode and you hold down shift and you click it, it'll automatically put the items into there as long as you have them all in your inventory. But I need some more redstone. I think I need 2. So I'll automatically put them right in there, so it makes crafting things pretty easy that way. There you go. Now I've got 2 of those. And now we need to make the gears, which I know how to make the gears. Like that. I need 2 gears, right? I think. Yep. And that should be it. Yes. Boom. Should be good. And boom. Awesome. Now these autonomous activators, what that's going to do is that's going to make our job a lot easier, so we don't have to sift things. I still have got to get the gravel, which I'm going to get the once we get the transfer node. But what the autonomous activators do, which is what I have this area for, which means I'll probably have to make another cobblestone generator and move it, but I'll just show you quick what this really does. These they use RF now. I didn't think they used RF. Let me figure something out. Hold on. Well, they use RF, which is kind of annoying because I haven't got enough for RF power. But essentially what those do is they will essentially automatically place down, like one will place down cobblestone and the other one will use a hammer to break it. Or what I can do is I can just break it myself, and I can put a sieve in front of one of them, and it'll automatically put things into the sieve and sift it out for me, so I don't have to sit here and hold the mouse button to sift things out. So I'm going to figure out how to get those working, maybe between episodes, and kind of figure a way if I can get some RF power going, maybe get some stuff figured out, which I don't know, that kind of sucks because I don't want to have to sit here and sieve things forever. Let's do the Tinker's Construct. So we'll get those going here. We're going to need a tool station, a part builder, and the pattern chest, and the stencil table. So they're really pretty easy. You pretty much just need to first of all, create a crafting station, and sticks is what we'll need. So you need to create that. Okay. And then you need a crafting station and a blank pattern, but to make a blank pattern, you just do a crisscross of planks and that, which we actually need a bunch of patterns. So let's go ahead and do just a bunch of them here. Okay. I need to do that and that. That will give me a tool station, and just because I want to stick with the whole slab idea, you can put the tool station in there and you got it in a slab form. Next we want to do a part builder, which we need just to get a piece of wood with a blank pattern on top of it. So we'll just get a piece of wood and a blank pattern on top of it. There's our part builder. Next we want to get the pattern chest, so you make a chest with a blank pattern on top of it. So let's go ahead and do that with a blank pattern on top of it. Same there. And lastly, we need the stencil table, which is just one plank with the pattern chest. And there we go. So now we've got those all. Now, the question is where to put them. So I'm thinking we can put them... I want to have them relatively close to everything for now. Let's just go ahead and put them here, I guess. So the stencil table, which there's all the stencils you can make. The stencil table, what I tend to do is I'll make all the stencils first, so I don't have to keep coming back and making them. So I'll just make all the stencils first, which all you pretty much do is put down a blank pattern and choose the one you want, and it'll make it. So what I'll do is I'll make all those, because then what you can do is you can put them in your pattern chest, and this holds all your patterns. And if you hook the part builder up to that, it'll have the patterns on the side, because they're connected. It'll have the patterns right on the side, so you can just drag a pattern over to make whatever, not having to really ever go back to the stencil table. And then finally, you'll have your tool station, which is where it actually lets you build the tools. And once you get up and are to be able to create one of these out of actual material with seared bricks and stuff like that, you have more options on what to make. Is that a Maddox? Yeah, okay, cool. So we can make that pretty much right off the bat. So I'll go ahead and make all of the stencils, and then we'll go from there and create one of the actual tools here real quick. So I'll cut back to this here in a second. Okay, so there's all of the patterns. Now this stencil table really isn't to any use, because you can just simply save the pattern here, and then just when you're done with it, put it back. Which I don't think you can use wood. Oh, you can. It just makes a wooden tool rod, which you can pretty much use sticks for. Anyways, so that's not really to any use. So I'll go ahead and get some of the tools together so we can create a bone tool just to get the achievement done. And there should be a bunch of bones I've got there, which I still want to keep some in there, because I got to organize all that crap. It's really bothering me that we have that, but... So let's go ahead, we're going to create a bone tool. Let's go ahead and get just a... Well, one of the achievements is to create a mattock. So let's see, can we do it with a bone? What a mattock is essentially, it is an axe, a shovel, and a hoe all in one. So it's really cool to have. And for the sake of this, I'm going to go ahead and, so you need the shovel head and the axe head. And so now you go choose this, and you put your ingredients in there, and there, and in there. And there is a bone mattock. Now the cool thing with Tinker's Construct is these can be upgraded. They can be, farmed for like experience and skill, and the more you use them, the better they can become. So this, and you can actually name it too. We'll just call it... But this is all kind of a work in progress, and doing my best at it. I'm not the best at Minecraft, but hey, if other people want to watch and give me ideas on what to do and suggestions, will gladly take them, because it's that's the thing with Minecraft, is there's no real perfect way to play it. You just play it whatever way the heck you want to play it. So I'm going to go ahead and call that an episode here. This one's a little bit longer than normal. I'm sorry about that, but we got a couple things done here. I'm going to get some RF power started and trying to get all that stuff going so we can get those autonomous activators going. Oh, look, there's all the player heads. And there's the lucky block switch. Once I start getting some more gold and things like that, I want to get the lucky blocks going, because those can be really fun to do. Those we could make it an episode, once or twice an episode we'll do, because those can get really fun, and some of them are pretty crazy, and they even have a chance of dropping one of the big mob bosses like the Ender Dragon, and which, if that were to happen, it would probably ruin my whole base. So I don't know if I want to do those or not. It kind of freaks me out. But anyways, there's different pumpkin heads now too. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. There's 151 pages of just stuff. I mean, there's really no end to it. So anyways, we'll get through it and get through all the achievements here eventually, even if it takes us a while. But thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your first video, thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe if you want to keep up to date with everything I'm doing. This is still just a new channel here, so if you're seeing there's not much content or different things like that, it's just because I'm still just starting out, just a little over a month old. But thank you so much for checking it out. If you like the Minecraft, like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. That is greatly appreciated. And I will talk to you guys soon. And as always, keep on gaming.